Hi guys, how are you? This is a message to whom it may concern. By the title, you know more about it than I do. Okay, so we are definitely getting some outside noise, so be patient for 1 second. Okay, so this deck here, I'm just winging it. I have no clue what's going on with this reading. Spirit told me pull some cards out. I did, and then said, okay, here's what you're doing. So we're going to pull one card out of each one of these 3 decks up here as to what's going on. The brown deck that I just shuffled is going to be why, what you're getting out of it, the lesson to be learned. Okay. So give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm getting a feeling of loneliness. I'm getting a feeling of separation. I'm getting a strong, if this were a sign, it would be a cross-watcher vibe. So like you're watching about someone else. So I don't know. Okay. All right. And we're just going to take one card off the top of each. All right. I'm just relaying my instructions verbally as I hear them. All right. This is for whom it may concern. I hope you are well. For whom it may concern. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Agatharans, manifesting, multi-dimensional perception, and attunement. Well, so far, I love this. Okay. Independence. Okay. Could be oh my God. Individuality. Okay. So what's being manifested from this situation is independence and individuality. Why? Because you need to move forward now. All right. So we're going to put those here. So this situation is calling in, it is manifesting the ability to see things on a multidimensional level, on more than one plane. It is showing you that decisions need to be made about what it is that you are loyal to and why. Interesting, interesting. It is showing you that there are other alternative realities. Page of Swords and Six of Swords. Getting information about moving forward, about moving on from something. This is growing your independence. This is growing your individuality, and it is pushing you forward. There's no stopping a locomotive once it gets started. It's not easy to stop this forward movement. So whatever this situation is, I don't think it's an easy situation. I gotta be honest, guys. This is not an easy situation to break free from. This can be work. This can be a relationship. It can be codependency of any type. All right? Codependency, people don't realize it. Codependency is it's an excuse to not have to take care of yourself. It's an excuse to focus your time, energy, efforts, thoughts on something outside of yourself. That's what codependency is. Queen of Wands and the Magician. You are capable of taking action on a greater scale than you think possible. Three of Swords, Queen of Cups. You're healing from an emotionally dissatisfying situation, Six of Cups, that lasted for a very, very long time. All right? And you are being forced to see that this situation is not coming back together again. You're being forced the world into a new existence. This is not an easy time. The Moon and the Emperor. This could have been a father figure, a boss, a government. This could have been a situation where too many secrets were hidden, were kept, where someone refused to open up. They were not going to do anything that they chose not to do. It was all on their terms and their terms only. Again, we can still be talking about work, anything. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. 8 of Cups and Emperor. You're walking away from this energy. Now, this could be you that used to be like this, where you were so stubborn that it had to be your way. I don't know. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles, I saw. Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. It's time for you to venture out to find new collaborations. 10 of Pentacles, it could be with work or it could be with family. Oh my God. 2 of Swords with the 2 of Swords. You see this? This is you refusing to make a choice, but you're no longer able to not make the choice. Ace of Cups in the reverse under the 9 of Wands. 10 of Cups, this is a family situation. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could very well be a family situation, okay? If it is work, it is work. But what I am getting is that it is a family situation. By you refusing to see what is really going on, that you are in this relationship alone, that this is an unrequited love in whatever manner. You've given of yourself to the point where it's taking its toll on you physically. It's taxing you emotionally. There is no self-love. There is no self-care because you invested 120% of yourself into this. This is a relationship that you used, and I'm giving you tough love. I'm giving you tough love here. This is a relationship that you used so that you didn't have to focus on yourself and what it would take for you to become independent and an individual entity and move forward. You are now being forced to do this. 3 of Swords with the 10 of Cups. This could be a divorce. This could be a love relationship. Something you saw long term. Something you saw happily ever after. Hell, this could even be where you're getting kicked out of your house, apartment, right? You didn't want to see what was coming even though you knew what was coming. Queen of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. This is you. Feeling out in the cold, but there are resources and there is help here for you. This situation could not have gone any other way. It couldn't. And this is a very long-standing situation. Queen of Pentacles is just looking at her pentacle. Very long-standing situation. This could be a parent that we're talking about. Spirit is putting you in this place where you can no longer say that it's okay to be here. You can no longer stay like this. It's no longer acceptable. It's no longer viable. It's costing you your health, mentally and physically. Could very easily be costing you your pentacles as well. Page of Wands. Taking that first step. Ace of Wands. The divine is getting your attention now. It is time to grab onto that wand and to move forward. There's an opportunity in front of you to move your life forward. I'm not talking about in love. I'm not talking about with family. I'm talking about you on your own personal journey. It's time to move forward now, and you know this. You know this. Let's get one card of advice, shall we? Let's see, what do I want? Hold on, let me grab my deck. Okay. Can we get one card of advice for this spread, please? One card of advice for this spread. Don't shoot the messenger if this is for you, love. Okay? Five of Air. I'll show you the card in a second. Haven't gotten this one in a while. Oh, look at that. Turned right to it. Okay. So I'm going to read the keywords and key phrases, and then it popped open to potential blockages. So I'm going to read that as well. All right. Five of Air. Illusion, reality, separation, self-sabotage, self-deception, criticism, conditioning, and healing. A conflict between reality and belief. A time for honesty. Let go of illusion and pretense. Face a painful reality. You are not alone. Advice and constructive criticism are not a personal attack. Drop the mask and reveal your true self. Forgive others for wearing their masks. This card represents a conflict between what is real and what is believed. It addresses a need for honesty and the courage to let go of a self-deception that is being held onto in order to hide and protect from a painful reality. This painful reality may be one that we choose to deny, but even so, its influence can still create dissonance in our lives and work in a coercive manner that gives rise to conflicted thoughts, a desire to avoid, and procrastination, and eventual self-sabotage of our creative endeavors. It can also manifest a desire to withdraw and separate ourselves from those who love us. The symptoms to look for are low self-esteem, a disparaging inner voice, and an inability to handle criticism as it only serves to reinforce a low opinion that is already held. If you're waiting, if you're stuck in this, if this is you, then yeah, you have low self-esteem. You absolutely do. Anytime someone is this, they have low self-esteem. They are self-sabotaging. This painful reality may be one that we choose to deny, But even so, its influence can still create dissonance in our lives and work in a corrosive manner that gives rise to conflicted thoughts, a desire to avoid and procrastinate, and eventual self-sabotage of our creative endeavors. It can also manifest in a desire to withdraw and separate ourselves from those who love us. The symptoms to look for are low self-esteem, a disparaging inner voice, and an inability to handle criticism as it only serves to reinforce a low opinion that is already held. Even simple advice and constructive criticism that are offered to help improve or fix something that is in need of further work is perceived to be an attack and is responded to with hurt or anger. When this happens repeatedly, others may become reluctant to speak up, even when there is a real and genuine need. This reluctance is noticed and feeds the anxiety. Okay, now we're going to read the potential blockage. As with all the 5 cards, the 5 of air reversed offers a second challenging message regarding the choice to wear a mask. Whether it be a personal message or pertaining to someone close by, the 5 of air reversed is advising you to be cautious, misrepresenting yourself, a situation, or another person. The truth will always out, so it is better not to embellish or fabricate, even if you only weave little lies in order to fit in with the crowd and belong. If you are wearing a mask, put it aside and reveal your true self. Don't be afraid of rejection. Yes, you might lose a few people by revealing the truth, but you will also draw to you those who admire your honesty and authenticity, who like you for who you are. If the roles are reversed and it is another one who lies, then in this situation, it may pay to show empathy and compassion. When the mask slips, try not to judge too harshly or condemn. Embrace them, forgive them. Doing so will give them confidence and may help them to keep the mask off instead of putting it back on. Okay, guys, this one was deep. This is a very painful situation, but it is absolutely manifesting independence, individuality, and the ability to move forward. All right, I love you. I will see you soon. Peace to you. Ciao.